Hey everybody, Ashley here. I'm kind of doing this backwards. I've had a lot going on in the last year, and at first I started making these videos kind of to help other breast cancer survivors or even cancer survivors at a young age try and get through the horrible experience that nobody should ever have to go through. I had a total hysterectomy with oophorectomy about 3 days ago, so I am currently on bed rest. Doing really good. They did it called a Da Vinci robot, which basically they just do 3 little laparoscopic puncture incisions, one on each side of my lower belly and one through my belly button. And they went in and took out my ovaries and tubes and uterus vaginally, doing that instead of cutting me completely open. So the recovery time is a lot easier. The pain is still there, and surprisingly, the hot flashes that I was having from chemo have actually decreased now that all my parts are gone, which doesn't really make much sense. I'm waiting for kind of the big boom. But as of now, I'm doing okay. I'm kind of, like I said, going to do these videos backwards because it's just been a really tough year. I am 33 years old. I got diagnosed January of 2018. I had a double mastectomy on February 13th of 2018, and I started chemo in March. Did 4 rounds of adriamycin chemo, which is also called the Red Death, or Red Devil, as some know it mostly by. God-awful, horrific. Did not do very well with that. Did opt for the reconstruction immediately after my mastectomy, where they put in 2 tissue expanders to start the reconstruction process to basically expand that muscle so I can have implants later. I did not take well with it. As I was getting chemo, I wound up with a major infection in the left breast. Ended up hospitalized for a week on antibiotics for almost a month. Following that, it was just a horrible, horrible pain. Once I got the infection out, I felt much better and was able to handle the rest of my chemo for 16 weeks, following that on Taxol. Of course, as you can see, lost all my hair. My last chemo date was September 7th of 2018, and I could not be happier that I am off that. That is horrific, horrific treatment. Very long, tedious treatment for me, but it was worth every amount I've ever done. I've got 2 kids, one 12-year-old girl and a 4-year-old boy. I'm currently trying to get my master's in business administration. I work as a nurse full-time, unable to really quit work because I am the primary insurance holder. So this has been a very long, hard journey for me. Like I said, after my mastectomy, I did not do well. The pain, they could not get my pain under control. I was laid up in bed for the full 8 weeks, barely able to walk. I was sleeping in a recliner, and I just did not do well. I had hoped to make some videos to help people who are opting for the double mastectomy versus just taking the tumor out like I did. And I will get to those in other videos. Right now, like I said, I'm just going to kind of do a little blog, introduce myself to help future cancer survivors like myself or those who are currently going through treatment and hope to survive their cancer. I will try and keep updates as much as I can. It's really hard right now because, like I said, I am a mother of 2 with a full-time job and full-time student still in school. And I get a lot of flack for that. People are thinking I'm crazy trying to get my master's degree while going through this process. But I think that is one of the main things that is keeping me sane right now. It kind of takes my mind away from everything that I'm having to go through and makes me feel somewhat normal because I'm able to focus on something other than my illness, and helps me not only focus on school but also continue to be a full-time mom and worker as a nurse. So I just wanted to say hi. And like I said, I will do some more videos tomorrow as it's getting kind of late and I'm going to kind of hang out with my little ones. But if you've got any questions, just blog me. I'm kind of new at this, so I will do the best I can to answer your questions, and I will keep you posted. We'll see ya.